maybe good evening wherever you are. Today we got a nice Mega Man 2 80% normal zipless race between Amotus and JDub. My name is Mitri, and I'm joined in the comms booth with my buddy Budsy. How you doing, Budsy?
Good morning, Mitri. Good morning, everybody out there. Are you excited? Round 3 matchup between JDub and Amotus coming at you very shortly. I am going to see if our races are ready to go. And I'm going to let them know that we are ready to start. So I will drop the flags momentarily.
Rock on. Hope chat is doing well. I see some familiar faces. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're all doing well today.
How's everybody feeling out there? Happy? I don't even know what day it is because it was a long weekend here in the States, so I'm a little screwed up.
We have the number 1 seed in Amotus with I think he's got a flat 29 PB. And
yeah,
JDub,
29.
Yeah, JDub, I think, got a PB in his last race, lowering it to a mid-30, if I'm not mistaken. So, should be a very, very interesting race.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one awesome thing about this tournament. We've had tons of race PBs. People just killing it in this game. It's fantastic to see. It's great to see everybody build up their skill on this game. It's very, very exciting. I'm so happy for everybody getting PBs in the race. So, all right,
Yeah,
looks like both of our races are ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the flags.
Ooh. Yeah, it is quite amazing to see everybody getting so many PBs. I guess everybody's just improving their skills as they go. They've been grinding the game, practicing, so good to see so many people PBing during this tournament.
All right, flags have been dropped. Once everything catches up, we will start calling the action for you folks this morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be in the world today. There it is. We can see on the Amotus side, the countdown is on. Race 1 about to start momentarily, everybody.
All right, gonna get some action going for you, JDub. Starting a little early there. We'll get things synced up for you guys. No problem there.
All righty. Here we go, race 1.
Hope chat is ready for this one.
Here we are, rolling through Flashman to start. It's good that, you know, when you do this route, that you get the stage with ice physics out of the way first. I mean, it's a fairly easy stage once you get the hang of it and once you know what to do. Oh, here we go. We're about to sync these fellas up right now. There we go. Ooh, JDub. JDub bumped the ceiling on the way up there.
Yeah, having a little bit of trouble, but nothing to worry about too much. Get those race jitters out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You've played this game so many times, right? But every time it comes to a race setting, the nerves are always there. I know my hands still shake, like going into... My hands were shaking in Flashman, and then certainly in air, too. Especially those clouds. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, air can be a pretty scary stage, especially in the first room there.
Yeah, we saw that in a race last night with McBob and Rocket Sauna, both taking a death in Airman at the same place, virtually, like almost.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible.
That was wild. Okay, boss fight now. Look at that.
Just some clean footwork there from Amotus, and JDub not having too much trouble either. So these runners are going to be very close going into air.
Okay, 141. 141 to 144. It's only a 3-second lead right now, so still very early, still plenty of race to go. Don't forget our massive cutscene here. We start with 2 massive cutscenes in Flash and Air.
Yeah, again, I was talking about this last night. I happen to take the route of doing quick first, and I feel like perhaps that's a good thing in some aspects because you don't get taken out of the game right away. So you just get going, you get your adrenaline going, and then right away you're slapped with a long cutscene to sit through.
That's a really good idea. Okay, here we go. Speaking of Airman, here it comes. We've got the flash going on Amotus side. JDub gets his flash as well.
And what the flash weapon does there, for anybody who's unfamiliar, is you see these spikes coming up on these sort of goblin cloud enemies, because it'll just stop those spikes from coming up and hitting you, so...
I mean, if you'd like to do the sweat and just do those corner jumps and just jump over the spikes, I mean, you can.
Yeah, maybe not in a race situation.
Maybe not. Although in round 1, we did see Rocket Sauna do that when he took a death on Airman and was able to... Oh, JDub takes a hit, but he gets back on the cloud. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, that was some nice work there from JDub to stay.
Oh, he's
stay
gonna...
on.
All right, JDub gonna pause buffer. Oh, he takes it down!
No! Oh, that's very unfortunate for JDub.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see how JDub recovers here. Because I know in PB attempts, he does go for race air first strats here. As you can see what he's doing right now. Oh, my God. Look at that. Gets the despawn on the second spike of those two platforms. Let's go, JDub.
Yeah, so he definitely has those strats down. Those are not easy jumps that JDub just performed there, as Amotus is kind of flying through Airman here. I think JDub could have avoided that death if maybe a couple more pauses.
All right, just shake it off, JDub. Tompless. Mind your own despawns. All right, a little bit of a troll pattern here for Amotus side for air, but see, he does get the 2-cycle out of that. Very nice.
Yeah, he worked through that pattern very well.
It's all timing that hop, I see, when you get kind of a jank pattern from Airman right there. If you're able to get the hop in time and get that shot off on Airman and then get a little bit more of a damage, you can 2-cycle almost any pattern. I really like that.
Yeah, it definitely comes with experience, and Amotus has got that for sure. Ooh! JDub's gonna skip over that one up and say, no curse for me today.
Wow, the game just hands him a free extra life right there, and he just opts to just jump right over it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, especially after taking that death, but I guess people really believe in the curse, man.
It gives you the life back. I mean...
I'm with you. You're preaching the choir. I'm a proponent of taking all the 1-ups you can get.
Oh, thank you, Slay. Okay, Airman now for Amotus. Now JDub into the boss fight here in Airman. Looks like a 3-cycler here, I believe. Oh, okay. Gets him.
Yeah, had a pretty decent pattern, but it's still easy to take a hit on those tornadoes when you don't want to, being blown back like that.
Look at this, no 1-ups. Tompless. Alright, Dark Room now for Amotus as he makes his way to the laser spa right here. Here it comes.
Yeah, the scary section here, those lasers are a one-hit kill, and one wrong jump can kind of send you right back to the beginning of the level.
Okay, here we go. Runs a little bit outside, avoids the platforms right there. Okay, JDub now about to enter quick himself here, and Amotus now out of the laser room. Buster will keep his back here. Does not get lasered at the laser spa.
Thank goodness.
Right. Makes his way to the boss fight right now. Meech, the master of quick boss pattern predictions. What are we going to see here?
I think we'll see 2 mids.
2 mids, okay.
The game will be kind to these fellas today. Oh,
Look at
there's
that.
one.
You got one of them. Look at that nice boss fight from Amotus right there.
And JDub could really use a mid pattern.
He really could. Come on, game. Hook him up. All right. Laser spawn off of JDub.
Flying through.
That second room in the laser spot right there is the scariest. You make one, if you fall down and don't hit that platform, and you have to jump up and regain yourself, chances are you're gonna get vaporized.
Yeah, there's actually a lot that can go wrong. We saw the room with the 1-up platform. You can accidentally land on that if you hit right too quickly or too much. So yeah, there's a lot that can go wrong, and we make it look easy, but it definitely can be a little sweaty.
Okay, Amotus now. Nice drills and Metal Man. JDub now. Okay, Meech predicted 2 mids. We got one from Amotus inside. Let's see what JDub can get here. Come on, give him a mid.
Oh, no,
low pattern. But you know what though? JDub actually likes low pattern. But look at that. See that? See that? JDub was ready for that.
Shoot, you know what? You're right. I should have gone low knowing that JDub enjoys the low. You're right. Doing a Big Mac sighting in chat.
Ooh,
Welcome,
let's
Big
go,
Mac.
Big Mac. Like, this is the future. This is the future restream. Instant cassettes. The VOD is done before the broadcast is even finished.
JDub will enter Metal Man as Amotus is going to enter the fight here.
Okay, right now, I'm going to do a few quick hops to the center gear. Keeps Metal Man right at the right side of the screen, and he's out of there.
Yeah, pretty
Amotus now.
simple fight.
Amotus now coming out of metal at 844, 845. Okay,
Really
JDub
nice
through the
work.
drills now in metal.
Yep, no problem there for him.
Okay, here comes Bubble Man for Amotus right now. It's a very sweaty stage. Fantastic soundtrack, I might add.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks in the game, and like you said, a kind of sweaty stage, and we're seeing nice strats from Amotus there, getting over the frog. So, and downstairs where he's about to end up, there's so many spikes that you can bonk your head on and get killed. So you don't want that.
Okay, JDub making through Metal Man, no problem with his item 2. Going into the boss fight. A few hops and he'll be out of there. Here we go. Amotus now takes out the shrimp cocktail.
Oh wow, nice,
very nice.
Yeah, avoiding all those drops. And good work from JDub as well.
Thank you for the cues, Ara and Hocus.
Amotus playing it very safe, not trying for any really tight jumps there, just doing what he knows is safe.
Very, very nice there. Very, very nice second set of shrimp cocktails. Avoids the shrimp, avoids the item drops, out of there. Oh, takes a little bit of a hit at the frog, but that's all right.
He got so close to those spikes for a moment that I think like one more pixel high and he would have been toast.
Okay, we can unclench there. Ooh, that was close. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my heart went in my throat a little bit there. My goodness.
Getting over the frogs, no problem. So that damage boost, the damage that he took there was intentional.
And Mitri, absolutely right. Going to show you right there how dangerous those spikes are.
Yeah, it can be it can ruin the run too, and we actually saw that last night. Sadly, right at the end of the corridor, we saw Rocket end up hitting one of those spikes, and it's just not what you want to see in a race, especially. So some of these jumps that we're going to see JDub do are very tight, and would like that one there, and this one coming up, which he makes.
Ooh,
wow,
that's the one framer. Let's go, JDub.
And what you don't want to do is hit any of those black urchin-looking things on the ceilings there, or the walls.
Yep, one hit, insta death. I think Mega Man should take his helmet back. Thing doesn't work.
Yeah, something wrong with that.
I mean, seriously, it's gonna be covered under warranty or something.
What did this game come out? 87? It might be beyond warranty.
We can figure it out. There is a way.
89? I forget what year this game was.
Okay, look at that nice item 2 from Amotus there in the second ribbon heat. JDub now. I think Amotus got a 2 bubble pattern in this boss fight. JDub gets 1.
Yeah, 1 is what you want. It's you know, no risk of really getting hit and no lag either.
Right. Amotus now about to take a ride across the river of slime, headed to the Metropolitan Museum. Will there be a Vigo on the other side? We don't know.
He'll have plenty of item 2 to get across there. He shouldn't need to worry about doing any jumps or anything.
Okay, there he goes. Equips his bubble.
JDub entering Heat Man as Amotus is going to get down to the corridor here.
Okay, we don't see any bubble helmets here. Let's see.
Ooh,
I don't know about that one.
E- there.
Yeah.
Oh, another D minus.
Amotus plus.
No
Oh,
way to
getting a
coffee
90,
break.
getting 90-30 there on the boss pattern.
Yeah, averaging out to about a mediocre pattern, I guess.
Yeah, you get the best, you get the worst first and the best next. So yeah, we'll call it about average. Okay, JDub now gonna make his way into the basement room here in Heat. Well, one of them anyway.
Yeah, and it looks like JDub, unless he does some block strats here, which I don't think he is. He's gonna have to be careful because he's gonna have to make a jump here at the end of the pit.
Yeah, it looks like he's about a couple ticks low on his item too, but
Yeah, it should be a big jump and a pause.
There he goes.
So
There he goes. You got this, JDub. You got this. There you go.
Yep, didn't even need the pause, but he used it anyway to switch to bubble. Very smart.
See, now Amotus goes crash before wood.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did forget about that. So we will see a little bit of a route divergence.
He's having a little trouble in the first room right here. He's looking for that damage boost. And he gets it. On his way. JDub now into the Heatman fight. See what he gets here. Like, I think that was a 60, a 30. So he gets a little bit better RNG luck in the boss fight there.
Yeah, I think he made up some time in bubble, made up a little bit of time in heat as well. So, you know, those small things end up adding up. So,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Anything you can do to catch up.
And JDub now gets his last massive cutscene. Amotus right now gets his item 1 up the ladders, going to pretty much what is the sweatiest part of Crash Man.
Yeah, and some very nice item placement from Amotus here.
Look at that.
That's what you'd like to see, man. I
just
put it on a
such quick
right
work.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I thought it might have been too low. Look at that. Does the three item 3. Look at that.
Yeah, this is some real Giga Chad gaming over here on Amotus' side. Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Very nice ladders by Amotus right there. It makes quick work of that. And now wood for JDub.
Yeah, so this is where we talked about the route divergence between the two runners. You can do those last two bosses, order clash in any order you'd like. I think it's more traditional. I think we see more runners opt for wood first and then clash, but it really it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's pretty much runner preference. It's same goes with the first 3 stages, flash, air, and quick. Because Mitri is a quick first champion.
That's right. Yeah, and we talked about going air first as well, which is definitely a possibility. You don't want to do that in a race because you lack the flash weapon, but it is. Yeah, you can do all 3 of those in any order you'd like.
Okay, Amotus now about to enter wood after finishing Crash Man. JDub whams the wall there in wood, going up to Janky Kong's right here. Let's see what goes down. Takes the hit, puts his sled, he jumps. Oh my god!
Did we see that from him last time? I can't remember. We saw that from somebody else. So we saw it from somebody, I should say. And wow, that's just incredible.
What an out! I mean, typically we like to spawn the bird from the left. And when JDub spawned the bird from the right, it drops the egg and just creates all this chaos. And he got through that unscathed. That was amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool to see someone be able to do that.
And the ground chicken.
Teeny tiny bit of mismenuing, but nothing to worry about.
Okay, remember, JDub still has to do Crash Man. Nice wham the wall from Amotus right there, as he hits up to Janky Kong's right now. He's going to go fast rat.
A symbol in chat asking about why you would go for one route or another, and most of the time it's just preference, but some of it has to do, especially in race strats, some of it has to do with items.
Right, like if you prefer to do flash first, you have the flash weapon to get through air quickly at the start, or you could just be an absolute Chad and do air first and do those corner jumps. But I think really in the end, it's all about runner preference. Now JDub is about to enter Crash Band right here. He's through. Nice item placement right there. Very nice start. Amotus now going to charge up his heat. And there we go. One shot.
On wood there, and he'll enter the Wily stages very soon.
1804 Robot Masters for Amotus going into the Wily stages.
That's a wonderful time.
That is a great time. Wow, Amotus is on fire right now. Did you wheeze out?
Get your wheeze out.
Did you wheeze out? Ooh, let's go.
Mostly asking why you would do wood sooner or later there. Again, it's mostly just preference. I think Louis mentioned that some people would do Clash just to try and get out of the way. If they're a very, very experienced runner and they make a mistake in Clash, they'll get that, you know, reset out of the way and not have to play that extra stage. But ultimately comes down to preference, as we see Amotus getting to flip the bird there.
Nice wall jump right there. Doesn't even use one tick. Placed it just right against the wall.
Yeah, beautiful work there, as we see JDub climbing up the ladder section here of Flashman. And shortly into the boss corridor.
Look at that. Very quick item 3 placement in that first ladder there from him, from Amotus now. Making his way up Wily 1 right here.
Yeah, he's really putting up on a clinic on how to place these items, and I got my notebook out here because this is crazy.
There we go. There's a sweaty item ones going across those ladders right there. Okay, 1943 for JDub. So he still comes out of the Robot Master sub 20 despite the death of an airman.
Yeah, which is great to see.
Yeah, that's a very good recovery because he's played very well since then. He just shook it off and just kept on going, and he's just pounding through like a champ right now.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen most of the time from these runners in this tournament is if there is a mistake or a death that they take, then they just end up playing clean the rest of the game, which is really great to see.
Okay, here we go now. Dragon fight. Look at that.
Wow, just making quick work of it.
Q for boss. Couple of P's in there. Thank you. Get this in Gungeon. Takes out Trogdor right there. Okay, JDub now on Wily 1.
Yep, getting to flip the bird as well, so you like to see that. And another clean item placement. He'll waste one tick, but that's nothing to worry about.
Okay, also go a little later in item 2. Oh, he gets right on it. Took a hit at the worm right there.
Yeah, I think that might be the strat that JDub is used to. It looked very comfortable to him, like he knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh, it's the jump from item 3. Okay, he gets it. Okay, riding the spikes now for Amotus right now. Grabs his free 1-up.
No, 1-up's coming up right there.
There it is.
We have seen some people avoid that 1-up like the plague. We were talking about that earlier, but hey man, if you're giving it to me, I'm going to take it.
I know if I've lost a life early on, and if there's a possibility that I take a death in Wily 4, I will probably jump over that myself. That way there, if I don't want to farm for either Crash or any like item 1 or 3, that way there, the less lives I have to waste, the better.
That's a really good point. Yeah, if you need to take a tactical game over, then that's not a bad idea. Louis pointing out that it does, you know, lose you at least 1 frame, however.
Okay, boss fight now for Amotus here in Wily 2. JDub at the dragon. JDub about to take out Trogdor right here. Gets to the end.
Yep, we're seeing just one. Ooh.
Oh my god, be careful. Okay.
JDub having a little bit of trouble with that fight, but made me sweat, but I think he's okay with it.
Okay, we can unclench. Wow. Okay, Amotus now making quick work of Wily 2 boss here.
Yep, as JDub will enter Wily 2.
Okay, I'm trying to catch my breath after that Wily 1 fight from JDub. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was something else. We've seen some really panicky Wily 1 fights during this tournament.
Even one person fell off the block. I'm not going to say who.
Uh-oh. I'll be honest with you. I was surprised that I didn't in my races, but I'll take it.
Oh man, because if you die at the boss at Wily 1, it sets you back like almost 2/3 of the way back. Almost 2/3 of the way back. Like you start, your checkpoint is the second room in this whole stage, and you have to do the ladders over again.
Exactly. You waste some more item 1. It's like a minute and a half or something like that. Time loss. It's crazy. It's very unforgiving. Amotus having no problem with Wily 3.
You gotta get a good hallway here. Jumps over the bullet. Jumps over the life. Jumps over the health. There you go. All right, boss fight now.
Yeah, once again, both runners in a boss fight at the same time here.
Dude, we're gonna see a 2-jumper?
Absolutely. Oh, maybe not!
Ooh, 1B press away.
Yeah, that was. I think that's a little uncharacteristic, but he did kind of take a fall off the left edge of the guts dozer there, but still no damage or anything. Amotus is out of there clean as we see JDub finishing up on Wily 2 boss. Pico Pico Kun, I think it's called.
Okay, 1 hit away, and he's out of there. Here we go. Purple Paradise here in Wily 4 for now, for Amotus right here. Anything can happen here.
Yeah, the blood pressure rises, the heart rate rises, at least for me.
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't matter how good or how like iffy your run can be. You get to this stage, and it's an adrenaline rush for sure. Yeah,
there's just so much that can go wrong. It's again, this is one of the most unforgiving stages. Especially, you don't want to make a mistake in a race.
Look at how quick Amotus is flying through Wily 4 right now.
Yeah, JDub trying to keep up, making sure he's not making any mistakes on Wily 3 here. There we see those spikes again that we saw in Bubble Man, and you don't want to touch those.
Okay, here comes the sweat now. Here comes all the sweat for Amotus here in Wily 1, the spike rooms. This is spike room number 2 right now. We're probably item 3 against the left-hand wall. Does. Ooh, looks like he almost maybe would have missed that jump, but he got it.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing for sure.
Yeah, he goes item 2 across this room. Very nice.
And he'll switch to item 1 here. Get across this room, and wow, not wasting any time.
Look at that. Flying through Wily 4 right now. Look at this.
Yep, as JDub will enter the guts dozer here as well, and we see 3 jumps from him.
3 jumper. Yeah, we're gonna see a. All right. So boss fight now for Amotus for Wily 4 is gonna have 2 shots of Wily 1 in his at his disposal here. So, but look at that, making it look easy.
Gosh, yeah, what an interesting like first jump off that item 1. I don't even know how that works.
I honestly don't either. I think that's the first time I've seen that.
Oh my gosh! And getting the damage transfer to boot. He said hello goodbye faster than I think I've ever. I like blinked and that fight was over.
Wow. What? That was an amazing Wily 4 for Amotus. He just flew through that.
He really did, and not making it easy for JDub to catch up, but he's doing his best. He's in Wily 4, trying to keep up here.
Yeah, you're gonna place it, get his boost right here. He's a little low in item 3, but item 1 backup in the second spike room also can come into play here. So let's see. He's gonna conserve his item 3. Okay, quick refight now for Amotus.
Yeah, and it's never a pleasant fight. The quick man refight.
No, quick and air, the biggest trolls in refights.
Absolutely.
Speaking of trolls right now, here we go. Airman now for Amotus in the refights. Let's see what happens. Okay,
yep, and
takes his hit.
Terrible patterns, of course.
Of course. Yep. Of course.
We got to keep our eye on JDub here because this is where it starts getting really. Your palms start getting really sweaty in the Wily 4 stage here.
Okay, also we go item 2 across. Very nice. Boom.
I'll make it out of there, and we'll see the same. Switch to item 1 from JDub here. And he'll do...
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I kind of like to see. That's what I thought we might see from Amotus. Take that, wait a little bit, take the, second time loss or so, if that, and just make sure you get across.
Okay, Bubbleman now, Amotus out of there. JDub going wood strats here in the basement room on his way to the boss fight. Gonna switch to his item 1 here. Here he goes. Boss fight Wily 4 now for JDub.
So what we saw there from JDub using the leaf shield was that it'll actually increase the hitbox of his crash bomb and make it easier to take out these walls and these boo beams. Gets unlucky there, actually.
Okay,
But he should... Oh, wow. Amotus making quick work of that Wily machine.
those are amazing refights. Look at that, 28-20. He's looking like he's gonna have about a 29-20 if he gets a half cycle here.
Yeah, and JDub cleaning up on Wily 4. He's played so clean ever since that death he took.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he shook that death right off, and he's doing just fine here. All right,
Yeah,
Amotus now.
This would be a super close race without that death. I mean, it's still a super close race.
No one ever dies to the alien, right? Easy and free, baby fly over stage.
As we see JDub taking on the refights here. Keep our eye on Amotus's alien fight.
Okay, here we go. Come on, get him. There you go, JDub. All right, alien fight now for Amotus. Who gets the setup for the half cycle? Let's see. And gets it.
Wow. A 29-20 from Amotus. That is incredible work. GG's to him.
GG's. Get your GG's out in chat for Amotus for race number 1. 29-20. What a time.
That's absolutely crazy. I mean, we know Amotus is the 1 seed in this tournament, but yikes, that is a fast time.
Yeah, he had a fantastic run right there.
Oh, and I'll switch audio over to JDub for the end here. It might... Okay, no delay this time. That's good.
All right, here we go. It's through JDub on as he finishes out his race number 1 here. Okay, he gets a little trolled and bubbled, but that's okay. Here we go. High metal, bi-metal. See ya. Okay, 4 shots of flash and out of there. See how he does in Wily Machine here. Very nice phase 1. Backs up for phase 2. Mash, mash, mash. He's out of there. Nice Wily Machine from JDub.
Yep, love to see that. And he's gonna end up with a really good time himself here. I know he has... Oh, yeah, he's a 30. That's right. He's a mid-30, so...
I believe JDub is a 33X.
I think you're right, yeah.
Might be 32. Okay, Alien now. It gets very, very quiet all of a sudden. You come out of the most anxiety-inducing theme in all of... You go from the most party and most best, the best song of all video games to the most anxiety-inducing. Wily 3 and 4, and then silence into the Alien.
Yeah, exactly. Just to make you think about all those mistakes you made during the run.
Okay, JDub about to finish it out here to the Alien. Okay, come on, JDub, you got this.
And a
There we go.
45 GG's there for JDub.
Get your GG's out for JDub. JDub had a very good run. This would have been, if he didn't die in Airman, I think, he would have been probably right around his PB. So still very, very nice run from JDub.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was beautiful work from both runners, and like we said, that recovery from JDub after the death, he played so cleanly after.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and make race room number 2, so I will be back momentarily.
Okay. And while you do that, we can talk about some upcoming races. Let's see what we have scheduled. So the only ones that are scheduled currently on Saturday, September 10th, 12 p.m. Eastern, We've got Kurt's New Brand versus Lan. And Alice and Bagler will be on comms for that. And Sunday, the following day, September 11th at 1 p.m. Eastern, we've got our very own Bud Z racing against RL. So that should be a crazy interesting race. I'm sure you're excited for that, Bud Z. And we've got Health and Bagley on comms for that one as well.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to getting my ticket to the Desert Hill Country Club that day. I'm telling you, that Champagne Brunch Zama station is ranked. It is fantastic. Okay.
So if you guys would like to keep up with the schedule, go ahead and check out those links there. Keep a tab open, refresh the page every so often, and you'll see those new races get scheduled. And if you want to give the runners some love, go ahead and drop them a follow as well, and see some more great Mega Man action.
Okay, there we go. Race time was not letting me start the race. Race time plus.
Great.
Okay, there we go. We get the room made.
First try.
It wasn't first try, but first try. Okay, there we go. All right, I'll ping our runners to let them know we've got the second race room up. Okay, and we go down here. All right. 1 second.
And we see that little Mega Man head beneath Amotus, indicating that he won the first race there. Big thanks to Shawnee in chat saying, "What if I want to follow the awesome commentators?" Thank you so much for the compliment. You can find Budsy and myself there, and we also run a bit of Mega Man. As we said, Budsy's going to be racing this weekend.
Yeah, on Sundays, like I said, I'm going to be handed my crushing defeat against the number 2 seed, Orel 509.
Yeah, I was just handed mine last night by number 4, so I know how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, these top runners in this tournament are something else. They really are.
Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry about that.
No worries at all.
Okay.
Big Bob asking for a commentator's curse. Maybe that's how you win your race, Budsy.
Maybe. I have to get lucky. So if either Health or Bagler can curse Orel into dying in Airman or something like that, or Wily 4 Boss like 3 times, that'd be fantastic. That'd be great.
And Arc Saber pointing out that Mega Man is now set in the past. Doesn't that make you feel nice and old?
Right? Wow. Yeah, 2000X. That was 20 years ago.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna hover low in my chair right now. So I'm gonna go and get a bottle of prune juice and a bag of Depends. I'll be right back.
Oh man. And,
was around when this was alive when this game came out, 88. So
yeah, I think Health myself has pointed out that he's been playing this game longer than I've been alive.
Oh my God. You know, the funny thing is, when I grew up, Mega Man was into series I never played, and I played it. I actually played Mega Man 2 for the first time back in January of this year, and I liked the game so much I wanted to run it.
Yeah, I was inspired by a lot of other runners in the community, and I had never played it either growing up. I always watched my brother play it, and it always looked so fun, but it was never really my style of game, so it was really fun to learn the run for me, and I actually learned a second Mega Man game, and maybe this will become a thing.
Right? Like, I actually did go on to play Mega Man 3, too, which I'm going to say is a little tougher than Mega Man 2. The speed sliding, man. All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I learned the Game Boy version of Mega Man 2, which is actually a combination of, like, Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3 for NES.
Yeah, see, that's actually pretty cool. You get the sliding mechanic in that, and you get a little bit of each, which I really like.
And it looks like we're going to be off here soon with some action.
Yeah, race 2 about to start momentarily. We see the countdown on Amotus' side. JDub's going to try to force a game 3 here.
Yeah, you love to see a game 3.
And we're off. Oh, we got a password percent.
We got, wow, okay, there's a lot happening right now. We have password percent from Amotus, we have JDub going to air first, and I don't know if that was a mistake, because that's what he does in his PB attempts. Oh, wow. I'm gonna switch audio over. Oh, there's a lot going on right now.
Okay. I think JDub was going full ham.
Yeah, he probably should have gone with some damage boost strats. I know he is comfortable with these corner jumps that we're seeing from him, but just to be safe in a race, you kind of hope to see some more safe strats.
Okay, there he goes. He made his way around. He made his way out of there.
Yeah, this is really an interesting start to a race. Both runners got to think they're behind right now.
Right.
And we're not really going to know, I think, maybe until about Metal Man. I mean, we'll have an idea.
Yeah, we'll have an idea, but I think you're right, Meech. I think by the time both runners get to Metal Man, we'll have an idea of where they're both going to be, because now, like we said, JDub opting to go air first. Amotus goes password percent right out the gate.
Yet again, I'm not really sure if this is a mistake from JDub. I imagine it is, just because I think it was probably instinct for him just to, oh yeah, I just start with Airman and I'll just go up, but I'm not really thinking about the race strats.
So weird. Aaron's just be like, yeah, take this 27 lead gun. Then JDub said, no, you.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was good.
So we're seeing Amotus have a little bit of trouble, some uncharacteristic trouble with Flash Fight there, and JDub actually having a beautiful Airman stage, despite the first death he took there.
Yeah, so both have had an interesting start here.
Yeah, this is wild.
You have a meh pattern for JDub here. Meh pattern again.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a 3 cycler, and
yep, and he's out of there.
Okay. Yep. Wow, that was a wild start, and I gotta catch my breath after that.
Right. Man. Wow. Okay, now I'm going to air.
I almost thought we saw Amotus select password there, because I didn't see his cursor move down.
Yeah, right. Maybe there's a secret password that just skips Wily 4 altogether.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Right? All right, here we go. Clouds now for Amotus. JDub about to enter Flash here.
Yeah, Gungeon asking, can you get out of the password screen without resetting? You can, but it's probably just faster to reset, because you have to input a bogus password. And that takes quite a while, and then it's like, incorrect password, and then it takes you back to the title, and then you can select your boss. But it was actually a smart move for Amotus to just reset there.
Yeah. Okay, here we go now. JDub in Flash. Amotus now in air. Yeah, what a start to race 2. This is great.
Yeah, that was wild. And again,
it really was.
Both runners got to think, what have I done? You know?
Okay, here we go. Any kill 'em all from Metallica? Anybody on JDub's side? Oh, I thought Amotus was going to go down the pit. Just like out of the corner of my eye, watch him jump. But he's out of there. He's out of there. Here we go.
Somebody in chat saying hello from Turkey. Welcome in.
Welcome on in. There we go. Beautiful RNG on Amotus' side there for Airman fight right there. JDub taking out Flash.
I struggled a little bit with the Flash fight, but nothing to worry about. Both runners are going to be in quick here at the same time.
Yeah, because they both have cutscenes right here. Mm-hmm. So it's about right now, like, because they're both going to enter quick. So it's a 2-second lead for Amotus right now.
This is really wild.
Wow. This is going to be a very interesting race here in race 2. If you missed it at the start of race 2, Amotus went to password, did some password gaming at the start, and then JDub went air first, took a death right at the start, but powered through it.
Yeah, absolutely, and I will switch audio over to Amotus, as it looks like he has a small lead here on JDub after all that.
All right, we got a match, everybody. Here we go.
I just can't imagine where my head would be for both runners, thinking what just happened and I've got to be behind.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially hitting password on this at the very beginning.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't know what to do. I would panic.
Oh, me too, for sure.
I'm like, what do I do? It's like, I want to reset, but I don't.
I know. Can we start the race over?
Like, can we make a new room? Can we just get a quick tour? Go for that, right? That'd be fine.
I'm pretty sure JDub would have agreed to start over at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. My goodness.
We see both runners getting through this laser beam section here.
All right, there we go. Amotus is out of there. JDub right behind him. Yeah, so it's still about a 2-second lead for Amotus here in Quick, as each make their way to the boss fight right now.
Yeah, and so I think last time we had mid and low, and I'll stick with that because I know we talked about JDub liking low, so we'll go mid, Amotus, low, JDub.
Okay.
Going to mid. And the low!
Look at that! I'm each gonna buy a lottery ticket.
I'm going to. I have to. This is nuts.
All right. Thank you. Get this. We'll note that for post match.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm literally writing it down right now. There we go.
I have their stream tabs open. Yeah, I'm watching the race, I'm watching chat, I'm doing comm controls, and I've got their races open.
That's right. Multitasker extraordinaire. Meech is a multitasker extraordinaire.
That's
He'll
true.
be on PB pace and then jump in like 5 people's chat at once, being like, hey.
I've been known to do that.
Ooh, JDub taking a hit at the drills there. But he gets out of there.
And that
It'll cost him a little bit of time, but not much.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Okay, here we go now. The gear room. Oh, Amotus takes a hit right there.
Taking the hit
Places
from the
sled.
clown. We'll see if
JDub
JDub can
gets
get... Ooh, and he gets
JDub gets
past
the
clean.
jump. Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh no, Amotus fell off the sled.
Yeah, so this is... Wow, this is going to give JDub a lot of opportunity to catch up here.
Look at that. He's going to gain a lot of time right here.
This is crazy.
Look at this. Oh, it looks like JDub took a slight lead.
I mean, he's got to do menuing. Look at the sync. Oh my gosh, this is so close right now.
Okay, so no, Amotus is about a second lead now. JDub just gained so much time.
Yeah, this is nuts. Oh, you'll have to see how close these races are right now. Wow.
Wow. It just goes to show you, everybody, regardless of seeding, anything can happen in a race.
Yeah, you make the mistakes, you can't reset like you normally would
Look
in
at
your
that.
runs.
It's less than a second right now. They're virtually neck and neck. Both exit the stage around 9:13. Amotus got out there just a touch quicker.
Yeah, exactly. It's just frames right now.
Yeah.
Oh
This is
no! JDub actually...
JDub went to heat.
Yeah, so this is bad news for JDub.
Oh
So
no.
he caught up so much and accidentally goes to the wrong stage. And why?
Oh, he takes a death.
Oh, it looks
I
like
think he's doing this on purpose.
Yeah, he's gonna intentionally game over here.
Okay, so he only has 2 lives left, so he's going to do that. Okay. Oh, JDub.
So the reason that you don't want to go to heat before you go to bubble is because you don't have the bubble weapon to take on heat. I mean, it's still doable, but if you don't know the strats, then I can definitely understand not wanting to do that.
Yeah, Buster on Heat takes up quite a bit of time.
Yeah, exactly.
And so JDub game overs and in our entrance bubble. Oh no, JDub! Oh, he almost fell off the pit. All right, he gets back on the sled.
Nice recovery.
Nice.
We've seen some really amazing recoveries from JDub's side both races.
Oof. Yeah, the fight is absolutely doable on Heat with Buster.
Yeah, it is, and I really do understand not wanting to take that on, and if you're not familiar with it.
I mean, it's basically the same movements, but just more jumps and hits. I think it's still 7 hits out as opposed to 3 with bubble.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, boss fight now for Amotus. What's he gonna get here? Ooh, nice one bubbler.
Very nice.
JDub gets a little bit of shrimp cocktail right to the face right there, and he's out of there. Ooh, nice frog hop right there. That jump still scares me, and I still won't do it. I will take
once you get the hang of it, it's okay, but it is definitely dangerous.
I will take my cozy little frog damage boost. I don't care if it sets me back like 10 frames.
I don't blame you one bit.
Okay, JDub now.
Also getting one bubble.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's nice. Good RNG for both runners.
Okay, Heat now for Amotus now. JDub about to exit bubble. A slight delay in between the end theme. Ooh, the jump.
Yeah, see, a lot of chatters pointing out that JDub just should have gone for it, but I definitely understand the race nerves. I understand not being familiar with the strat or what to do, and just saying this is what I'm comfortable with. I'll just take the game over. So,
right. With that, Amotus now hopping over the pillars here in Heat. JDub about to enter Heat.
It's still a close race, despite everything.
It's still a very good race, despite a lot of jank that's gone on today, especially in this race here.
Yeah, for sure. And the jump,
JDub gets the jump. Let's go. Yeah, he gets his item 2, the first room. Amotus now making it across. Ooh, JDub gets a nice placement. Doesn't use a tick there in the first room. Oh, he misses number 2. Okay. Goes for the wall backup.
Yeah, that's an interesting strat. He'll use an extra tick, so he's gonna have to be careful, and I'll have to make that. Oh, that's good. He'll conserve some item 2 there.
Nice,
smart move.
Okay, boss fight. Let's see. We got a coffee break here. Yeah, we got a little coffee break pattern there on Amotus' side for the boss there.
Yeah, but he'll take him out no problem. Now JDub will have plenty to get across this gap because of conserving it on that second placement.
Okay, so we got 1330 for Amotus out of Heat.
Oh, a little bit of mismenuing there from JDub.
Okay, last massive cutscene here from Amotus out of Heat.
Yeah, thank goodness. I mean, perhaps you can consider the transition between the last Robot Master and the Wily stage a massive cutscene as well, but
we go. Definitely some bubble helmets. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, it looks like a.
Ooh.
My goodness.
JDub made me a little nervous there, but he gets out of Heat okay.
Okay, so we have 1330 and 1418. So it's about a 48-second lead for Amotus right now.
Yeah, and amazingly, just a couple minutes ago, it was just a second. It wasn't even a full second. And we'll see a bit of a route divergence here as JDub will most likely head to Woodman next.
Yeah, Amotus going for Crash before Wood. Oh, Alice. Did you see the beginning of this race, Alice?
Yeah, this is definitely something to watch back.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's been a little bit of everything in this race. It's amazing. Oh, okay. You saw the first 5 minutes. Okay. Ah, I see. Look at Amotus now. Going up to the fast ladders now. 1, 2. Is he gonna get the third? He does. Look at that. 3 ladders.
Yeah, you say fast ladders, and they're exceptionally fast from Amotus here. It's crazy.
Wow, very nice crash, man.
Indeed, both times for Amotus, he's had very amazing crash levels, and JDub move his way
now
up
about to wham the
through.
wall. Okay, wham the wall. There you go. Okay, Janky Kongs now for JDub.
See if he can. Wow, he really likes to pull off that bird on the right strat.
What is that right spawn jump? My.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Definitely knows what he's doing there.
All right, Amotus now going into wood as JDub is about to hit for, let's see, any ground chicken. There we go. There it is. There we go. All right, we're back. Okay, takes out the doggo there.
JDub out of Woodman, and he'll make his way into Clash.
I think it was a 1708 exit for JDub out of wood. Okay, we're on the wall now for Amotus. Let's see. Gets it. Okay, here he comes to Janky Kongs right now. Gonna go the fast strat and gets it. Oh!
Oh, not
just
quite.
Just as I say, he gets it.
Yeah, he'll have to switch to metal here, take out the monkeys, take out the birds.
Okay, I own that one.
Just the monkeys.
I own that one. That was on me. I own it. I take full blame for that one. Thank you, Gustavo. And Slay. Thank you for the Titanic. All right, so there's one curse of the day.
Yeah, making his way up the very vertical Flashman stage here. Oh, falling down the ladder. I have made that mistake plenty of times.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Nothing bad ever happens to Crash Man. Baby fly over stage, easy and free. Put on your cape and you're out of there. Okay, one shot kill from Amotus here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get our Wheeze out very shortly for him.
Okay, despite all the jank from on Amotus' side, still an 1836 on a Robot Master, still on a very good run.
Oh, absolutely, and again, still an incredibly close race between both runners as well.
There we go, nice placement for JDub in the ladder right there. Does he get the second one? He gets it, very nice.
Yeah, nice and clean.
Look at that, very nice from JDub. Gets his visual cue to hit the B and A at the same time to get that fast placement of item 3. And thank you for the Wheeze, let's go.
Oh my goodness, it just will not menu to air for JDub there.
Menu bliss, like, I think the menu's broken.
I think so.
Like on both sides, actually. Ooh, nice one-shot kill from JDub.
You'll love to see that. And the perfect placement again from Amotus that we saw last time.
I mean, in Wily 1, that is literally the most important item placement in the entire run right there. It really is.
Yeah, it can cause you to have to pick up a refill later on, or not. It can kind of make or break that.
That Amotus now making nice quick work of Wily 1 right here. And now get your Wheeze out for JDub. There they go. Don't forget your jams, everybody.
That's right, yeah.
Gotta get your jams. Greatest song in the history of video games.
Ooh, and JDub getting the flip the bird.
Let's go.
I'm really amazed by just the fact that everything we've seen in this race, that they're still in the same stage. They're about the same distance apart as they were in the last race, I think.
Oh,
Ooh,
JDub!
bit of a mistake, but he recovers quickly.
Oh my god, Amotus.
Ooh.
Oh, that was so close.
That
was so close. Wow. My goodness. Okay, I cannot have a heart attack now. Oh, come on, Health. It's not like anybody's never died from bottom root or anything.
I'd like to point out that I went bottom route in every single one of my races and didn't die once, so... Amotus taking the free one up.
There we go. JDub now about to enter the Trogdor fight here. Okay. Amotus equips his flash.
No!
Oh, no!
JDub taking a death to the dragon. So what happened there is if you get a little too close to that dragon and he touches you at all, it's instant death, and it sends you all the way back here, which we talked about earlier being maybe around a minute and a half or so time lost.
Oh, I definitely feel his pain right now.
Yeah, this is...
Like I said, I know what that's like, because just in my race last Friday, I died at the dragon, but I fell off the block before the health meter could refill.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you don't want to do in the dragon fight, and touching the dragon, falling off the block...
Yeah, don't kiss the dragon. That's bad.
Yeah, that's very, very unfortunate. It looked like he held left a little too long coming off that block. And he'll try to take him on again as Amotus cleans up on Wily 2, and he'll make his way into Wily 3.
Okay, here we go. Trogdor take 2 for JDub right here.
Yep, and we keep our fingers crossed and hope for a little bit better of an outcome here.
Oh, no, not again!
Oh man, that's the other thing we said we didn't want to
JDub. Oh, JDub. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate from JDub.
I hope he has enough item 1. He should. He'll have enough item 1 to get across the ladders here again.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's gonna... He really should have just gone to the ladder and climbed up. Because if he fell there,
refill.
Yeah, if he fell there, that would have been really, really bad news.
Okay, I think what we can do is... I forget how many lives JDub has. He's already taken 1 death, so this might be his final life. If you maybe take an intentional death in Wily 2, but it would actually take longer because you have to go to the spikes for an instant death. Just to get everything to refill. But let's see what he does here. Alright, Trogdor again.
Yeah,
you got this, JDub.
There we go.
There we go, he gets it.
Amotus cleaning up on the Guts Dozer. There's plenty of refills that JDub can get, especially in Wily 2, so I imagine we'll just see him go for a refill.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Amotus now making his way to Purple Paradise. I almost said Perfect Paradise.
Perfect Paradise, I like that. New name for Wily 4.
Yes, Perfect Paradise, because it's the most perfect stage and nothing bad ever happens. Baby flyover.
And we did indeed see JDub go for that refill on the left. And, usually you'll get a big drop from the propeller enemies there, but he unfortunately did not get that, so we might see him pick up some more refills somewhere else.
Okay, you're gonna equip a splash right now. Takes the extra life.
I think we'll probably see him do some pickup work in Wily 4.
Oh yeah, you can get those nice refills at the start of the Wily 4. Okay, now the sweat for Amotus here.
Yeah, just flying through Wily 4 right now. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon, however.
I already cursed Amotus once. There we go. Room 2 now, room 3. Gonna do his item. Oh my, that is so scary.
I know, it makes me really nervous. Got a lot of item 2 left over. I'm wondering if I missed a pickup somewhere. That's interesting.
Unless you opted to place it later in after jumping over the wall in Wily 1. Alright, there we go. Boss fight now for Amotus and Wily 4.
Yep, boss fight and boss fight. Side by side here. And wow, we're just seeing Amotus once again put on a clinic in Wily 4. This is nuts.
That stealing bonk. I'm trying to understand that. That's amazing. Damage transfer, let's go. Wow.
It's incredible how quickly he does it. It makes it look so easy.
Just flew through Wily 4. Look at this. He's gonna get out of here probably at 26:59. He does.
Yeah, sub 27 on the Wily 4 and JDub entering Wily 3 right now.
Alright, shake it off, JDub.
Yeah, again, I'd like to give JDub some props. Everything that's happened to him, he's overcome and just kept trucking along and really showing that he's not going to give up and keep fighting.
That's a very nice quick man refight for him on Amotus' side. Nice quick work of air. I mean, crash. Yeah, I know what my bosses. I know what my bosses are. I swear. I know what I'm talking about. Now here's air.
Yeah, air with wood, which is a really cool strat there. Ooh.
Let's get some coffee break pattern.
Yeah.
No problem, Heat. Just take your time. We got all day.
Yeah, I'm not in a race or anything.
Seriously. I mean, come on.
And the 3 jumper there from JDub.
Oh, missed a shot on bubble, but that's all right. Out of there. High metal, bi metal, not for Amotus. JDub about to enter Wily 4. Very nice. Four shots of flash. Wily machine now.
Here we go. The mashing clinic. Ooh, there we go.
And he's out of there. Look at this. Despite all the jank, Amotus is still on sub 30 pace right now if he gets a half cycle kill.
Absolutely amazing.
Just take notes, everybody. If you're going for a sub 30, password percent at the beginning is okay.
Yeah, don't even reset the timer. Just keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
JDub getting into the more worrisome parts here of Wily 4.
Here we go. Spike room number 1. Amotus now making his way to the alien fight. Can he pull out a sub 30?
Yeah, I think he will, honestly. It's gonna be tight.
There it goes. Got the setup for the half cycle.
Oh no!
Come on, you still got this. He
Still
gets it!
Sub 30, wow!
Gets a sub 30!
GG's. to Amotus there. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, get your GGs out for Amotus, everybody.
And it looks like maybe JDub sees that Amotus has finished and doesn't want to keep going. And I can't say I really blame him.
Yeah, I can't blame him either. But give your GGs off at JDub as well. He put up a great fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there we go. His timer just reset.
GGs to both.
GGs to both. What a second race! It was certainly one for the books right there. That was unbelievable. And notice with an official race time of 29:55 in race 2. Like I said, you can pass for a percent and still sub 30, everybody.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to call that one with you, Budsy. Wow, what a wild ride.
That was great. And we've got Amotus in the setup room right now. We're going to bring him in.
Okay. Welcome in there. How you doing? How you feeling? GGs to you.
Hey, thank you.
Some incredible races from you, both sub 30s. How are we feeling right now?
Wow, after that second race, it was a little, I was just discombobulated there.
Oh, and we'll welcome in JDub as well. Hello there, JDub.
JDub.
GGs to you.
GG to JDub.
So,
way to go, Amotus.
Yeah, I'd like to actually. Can I ask you? Is it Amotus or Amotus? I keep saying Amotus.
I usually go by Amotus,
Amotus.
but I'm not too picky.
Well, cool. we were just kind of speaking about that race too, and I don't know whether you guys know what happened with each other during that race, but it was a whirlwind. Amotus, you started out with the password percent, which is something you hate to see, and JDub.
Oh no.
I think that was a mistake from you going to Airman first.
It was not.
Oh, it was not a mistake, but
no, I did it on purpose.
Unfortunately, was a mistake.
No, I after the first race, I kind of looked at my best of segments, and his race time was better than my possible best of segment. So I was like, you know what? Let's just pull out all the stops and go for all the swag.
Oh, good for you. That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah, because I'm telling you right now, that second race, despite a lot of jank at the start, it got tight going into quit, man. I mean, it was literally like frame for frame. You guys were like right on top of each other in that second race.
I thought for sure I was just, way behind.
Yeah, it was crazy. We were discussing. Both of you probably thought that you had to be behind. Coming out of Metal Man, it was less than a second difference between the two of you.
Oh wow! And I went to Heat Man.
Oh. Yeah. Unfortunately, we saw that, and we saw you take the tactical game over. And I'm, I think that was a good move by you. Maybe not necessarily knowing what to do.
Well, I think I had already died once, so my thought process was, all right, if I take 2 quick game over or 2 quick deaths, I can game over and get to the password or the stage select screen instead of having to go through Heat Man and try to battle Heat Man with just Buster.
Exactly, and that's what we kind of thought happened because I know there's a lot of people who probably aren't comfortable and don't know, trying to take on Heat Man with a Buster. So I thought it was a good move by you and just take the game over and go to Bubble. So
yeah, if I hadn't died, I think I would have played the stage, but I already took 1 death.
Yeah, I thought you had a lot of really great backups. So, Amotus, anything you'd like to talk about in your races, either one of them?
Well, let's see. Race 2 probably is. I was just, after you get so used to doing things a certain way at the start of a race when you're starting the run, and having the countdown automatically kind of threw me off the 15 seconds because it puts me out of sorts. And so where I actually have to think about what I do next, which is never good at speedrunning. Oh man.
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely. I can agree with that.
So Amotus, you go on to round 4. You're gonna face Sabonis 74 in the next round here.
Yeah, man, Sabonis had some serious consistent runs in his last race. So, I'm gonna have to really be on my game. He's definitely a competitor. And I also want to thank JDub for the race. He's a gracious competitor, and it was fun.
Yeah, thank you, Amotus. That was a lot of fun. I mean, it was a real uphill battle for me going into this with you being the number 1 seed, but I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you take this one.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, you guys did really keep the race close and interesting, despite everything that happened, and it was really fun for us to call. So thank you both for the races, and GG's to both of you again. You
Yeah.
both played so well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, GG's. Thanks for commentating, and thanks again to Alice and SpeedGaming
Yep.
for hosting and putting this together.
And I want to echo that sentiment. Thanks so much, Alice, for putting this tournament together, and thank you, Meech and Budsy, for the comms, and really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, of course, and just thanking the same people we have already thanked, Alice and Speed Gaming. And we do have some more races coming up for you this weekend. I'm not sure if there will be any more scheduled in between now and then, but Saturday and Sunday we've got some races. Our very own Budsy on the comms here will be racing on Sunday. Be sure to check out the schedule link that I had posted in chat there. And I think that'll pretty much do it for us. Anything you'd like to add, Budsy?
I would just again echoing. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Speed Gaming. Thank you, chatters, viewers, for hanging out. Thank you for making everything so much fun. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody take care. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you next time.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.